Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support. For those who have subscribed, thank you. For those who are new, please subscribe. So today, GA quarantine, people are home, so I brought a visitor. Introduce.
I'm not really a visitor.
You are a visitor. In my channel, you're a visitor.
Definitely in your channel, I'm a visitor.
Introduce
but Gogina Hashon, her husband, her hubby.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate you for just coming today. What do you expect after all this is over?
Definitely after all this is over, I expect some people to have changed a little bit. Definitely because you're talking to our YouTube viewers. And still I expect us to have changed a bit. You know, when you talk to people, you have to talk to yourself.
Yeah, maybe.
Exactly.
Okay, for me, I expect a different kind of relationship because, we've been, we've been working so much and we've always been working, and we got married 2 years ago. So even after the 2 years, we've been just working. So it's more like a first honeymoon today, and so far I've been 40% irritated. How much percent of the
unfortunately not is not it's not a rock down honeymoon. It's a honeymoon for the next 21 days to make it more worse or more better. Exactly.
Yeah, okay. For us, we are trying to look at the positive side of everything, because right now everyone is frustrated, sad, and really
annoyed.
Annoyed, actually, yeah. There are so many missed opportunities. Personally, I have had them. I have missed so many opportunities, and there's so many things that maybe you like to do and you're not doing them. So let's just say it's been bad for everyone. It's not been good for anyone, and that's why today we are going to talk about that. So I invited him.
Yes, I like him.
So that we can at least learn from us, because for us it's been a journey, both of us working in different fields, and one of us employed, the other one is trying self-employed. So we've been here and there all the time. So right now we are trying to figure out, now it's 21 days of being in the house together.
Exactly. I usually spend one day with you and you scream 21 days.
Let me tell you guys, there are characters that irritate you. So today let's talk about how this thing is going to change our marriage for the next 21 days. How is our marriage going to change? Not just ours, but yours as well. Because for me, I feel like we are going to scream at each other, talk, love each other more, have a good time, enhance our life, if you know what I mean. And let's just say there are going to be so many changes, but at the same time, there are going to be so many things you're going to learn. So many times you're going to feel, we can't take it anymore. So
exactly, in short, what you're trying to say, it's a honeymoon with both kids in the house. You two plus the children for the next 21 days on the best case scenario.
We are hoping for the best. Exactly. Actually, we are hoping for the 21 days. So for those two,
but it matters.
No, it really does.
It will be good. We can create ourselves some more time. It's okay. It's all right. Anyway, guys,
it's kind of fun actually, because we have him here today because he's home. If he wasn't home, we couldn't be having him in my channel. But if you want him to be in our channel more often, kindly tell me down below, because this is my channel. So if you want him to come more often, tell me down below. Okay, for us, we are hoping for, one, to create a stability in our marriage. Having to work every single day, and trying our best to, be rich, like everyone is trying to. We've not had that time to discuss on how to stabilize our marriage. Like, what do we need? What do we expect after all this? So for us, that is the one thing that you're going to do.
We have to stabilize marriage. We have to work on 1, 2, 3 things here.
Yeah.
So that we can become better and better and better.
It's not perfect, and we have so many things that we need to learn from all this. Like I told you, it's only been 2 years. Just 2 years.
No, it's 2 years, 2 months.
Okay, that's just 2 years.
2 years. 3 months.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Smiley kwa old.
Yeah?
Smiley kwa old. 1 year. Good.
No, it's 1 year. 1 year and 1 month.
And 24 days.
24 days.
Seriously, that's a lie. I've just made you say that.
Yes.
So you see, by the Smiley is our son. We have a 1-year-old boy. His name is Chris. We just call him Smiley for fun.
We know where as men is kwa mshahara.
Yeah. So for us, we want to stabilize our marriage. We want to make it more stable, and we want to try as much as we can to make sure that the things that we don't always get time for, we now get time for. That is what you're trying to do. That is what you think of doing this during these
3 weeks.
3 weeks of being together at home, just us. That is the one thing we want to do. And life is tough sometimes because we are getting to appreciate, okay, like for example, waking up with him sleeping till late is kind of something new for me. So for you to be stable, you have to start and accept, like, okay, it's going to be hard to adjust, but you have to try and adjust as much you can. Because as for me, I know he sleeps till late on Saturdays and on Sundays. So right now, he sleeps till late every day. So it's something that you have to adjust with. And even now, our son is 1 year. So I know deep down he's asking himself, "Ay, daddy yako hapa till now."
Why should I wake up very early to go except kurudi baiskeli ya mtoto? What else can I wake up early to?
Oh, by then that's what he's been doing at home, riding a baby's bike. I'll insert a clip. Let me insert that clip so that you can see what he's been doing.
What else should I do except riding a baby's bicycle?
No, watch that clip. Watch that.
And counting the grains of rice in a kg.
Okay, watch that clip. Welcome to school, boy. Yay!
Na umepupu. Sindio?
Mguu mmoja amekaria.
Amekaria mguu. Sisi. Ndio hiyo.
Baba. Baba.
Daddy.
Good. Okay, the second thing, we are going to mend our loopholes. Okay, let me tell you something. There's so many loopholes in marriage that you don't notice when you don't spend enough time together. So right now that we're spending enough time together, we are seeing some loopholes. Like for example, our financial way of handling things, our spiritual life too. There are loopholes somewhere that there are things we never used to do together. Now we are trying to at least try and fix them here and there. Like for example, a part of me kind of felt like maybe he's not supportive, but right now that he's here, there's that loophole that we can correct so that I can understand him more and he can understand me more in that way. So you see, that's another thing that we can work on.
I always tell her when she's cooking salt to add less or more food. In short, chumvi mingi kwa chakula in a better manner.
Okay, another thing that you're going to work on is strategic planning. Now you guys, let me tell you, this is a serious thing. All this while we sit down, we meet at night maybe and talk about this is what you're going to do as a couple, as a family, as parents. But this time we are taking advantage of this as much as, like I told you, always look at the positive side of something. So we are looking at that positive side of it. You're going to take this time to plan, like have a plan on, let's say, 5-year plan for our marriage, 5-year plan for our lives, 5-year plan for everything. Because yes, we sit down and talk every single night when we are home, but we are exhausted maybe, and maybe on a Saturday our child wants to be taken out to go maybe to a park. On Sundays after church, maybe out. We've never done that, so we need to come up with a strategic plan.
Just as in the company where you work, there is about 2-3 years strategic planning.
Yeah.
Like, and even after you go back to the 21 days or after this COVID-19 crisis, they have to adjust the plan.
True.
So if you don't have a plan in your marriage, you can take advantage, you create a plan, or if you have a plan, you take advantage, you adjust the plan.
Very true. Yeah, because right now, honestly, if you had a plan this month, you have to adjust it for now until everything cools down and becomes better. But let me tell you guys, we are praying and hoping for the best, because as much as there's a positive side to everything, we miss our lives. I know that everyone is missing their life, and for us to make that happen, it only requires one thing: stay at home. Just that. Just stay at home, wash your hands. As soon as that,
missing our lives, literally are missing football. Football.
I'm sorry,
Football.
man. I'm really sorry, man. You're missing
Hanging out with my boys and watching football, it's out. Staying home with the kid, riding the bicycle.
Yeah.
Cooking, because I have nothing else to do. Watching
Actually, I've
movies.
been enjoying that. I've been enjoying
Watching
the fact that
soaps.
I'm not the only one.
Watching soaps.
Oh, please, we don't watch soap in this house. No one watches soaps, actually.
Maria.
You can't watch Maria kwa TV.
It's called Bagra Kasha. This thing, I don't know what the hell. These soaps.
No, okay. In my house, the only thing we watch is kids
Stuff. Baby TV.
Baby TV. That's what we watch a lot, because our son kind of has this. He's trying speech. He's learning speech. Or is that what they say? He's learning to speak.
He's learning to talk.
Okay. He's learning speech,
exactly.
to talk.
Anajifunza kuongea. That's what we're trying to say.
So we kind of tend to give him a specific kind of words from the TV, like for example his favorite program. So you see him repeat, maybe call the program. Those things are what he's doing right now, and we kind of tend to support him in that so that he can speak faster. So far we've heard him say Tuli, right?
Support him or lack of anything else to do. So you have to know the song.
You're supporting. So like he's learning to say Tuli.
Billiard Bam Bam.
No, he's saying bam bam, but not billion bam bam.
Tuli. Loco. All those are programs.
Yeah. So he's learning to talk, like you said.
Yeah.
So you see, so right, that's what you're watching currently. But I'm sorry for men who are not watching football. It's really sad.
It's disheartening. It's sad.
Very.
It's more. It's a quarter time. It's not even a lockdown. That's hii ni mateso. Sisi ndio tunaumia.
Okay, I'm sorry for guys who are in it. For me, the only thing that I've suffered from is my hair. Guy nani.
You know, right now you can't have to go to salon.
I can't go to the salon. I'm trying to obey
it's a mission.
I'm trying my best to obey the instructions.
It's a safety precaution.
It's a safety precaution. As hard as it is, I have to do it, because let me tell you something. My hair will be there after all this is done. After all this is over, I'll go to the salon and do whatever I want to do with my hair. But I need to be healthy and okay. Personally, I am telling myself, for the sake of my family,
you have to be healthy and okay.
I have to be healthy.
As your husband is adding weight. It's okay. Let's continue.
After this, Nani, gym.
Anyway, we have a lot to do.
Yeah.
You have a lot of time to make.
And the last thing that you want to do is life evaluation. Let's evaluate our lives, like
whatever you have missed.
Whatever we've missed. Actually, we've been okay. The one thing that we've not been doing more often is date nights.
Exactly.
We took them for granted, and I want us to change that.
No, okay. I think since the time we got married, that is 2 years and 3 months ago, there were the plans we had at that time.
Yeah.
And I think we had not gotten time to review the plans, what we have achieved, what we have not achieved. That's one. Two, there are others which have been overtaken by events. There are others which have been affected by several factors. Those are the things we have to reevaluate. We see how we can do it again. Still we can reevaluate tuone kama tutaongeza watoto ama tutapunguza watoto wenye tunataka kupata. Also we can reevaluate to decide whether we can work on the home budget, especially the kitchen budget, especially during this quarantine. So I think generally life evaluation involves the plans you had.
Yeah.
How far you have reached.
And how far we are willing to adjust them.
Exactly.
Hapo kwa watoto nani?
Hapo kwa watoto sisi wote ni watoto wa Yesu.
Yeah, very true.
So, ukiongeza mwingine ni wako. So I think just know in a repetition form or in a short form, one, you have to create marriage stability for these 21 days.
Yeah, and two, you must
made the loopholes in your marriage or in a relationship. Not everybody is married so fun. Kama unaona mtu
in a relationship, sasa ukifungiwa Nairobi, wewe ni wa Nairobi.
You can't imagine you went to visit your boyfriend or girlfriend. My friend, you are married for the next 21 days. Mungu anakujaga hivyo.
Congratulations.
Mungu anakujaga hivyo. Exactly. Hujaenda na mahidi ya kisiagi. Uko sawa kabisa. You are married officially. And a wedding doesn't involve more than 5 people so far. And not for more than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So you just have to go. I can give you a crew. If you're in your boyfriend's place, just have to go to the AG, formalize your marriage.
He's saying that because he has no daughter, so please don't take him seriously.
You are a daughter of Zion. Let's continue.
The third one is have strategic planning, and the last one is life evaluation.
Evaluate your marriage.
Thank you so much, sir, for coming to my channel.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks guys for watching. If you like him to be on another video, he's that funny even at home, and right now I have to put up with him for the next 21 days. Okay, it's not much of putting up with him because I'm happy he's home and I get to spend time with him because, you know,
he's what? Just say I'm handsome. Just say I'm handsome. It's okay, just say I'm handsome.
No, you're growing fat. Anyway.
Fat is for pigs. Let me tell you a better way of saying it. So we are all created in the image of God. So instead of telling me I'm growing fat, just tell me, excuse me, my husband, the image of God is enlarging. Exactly.
Thank you very much. So thank you very much for watching, and tell them to subscribe.
Subscribe, press the button here to subscribe, like and share. Give your comment, and then we will really appreciate. Actually,
support my channel so much, you guys. I really need to get to this subscription. I'm asking for 500. Just 500. If you share this video, comment down below and subscribe, and then like, I will really appreciate. Thank you so much, and see you next time on my next video. Until then, bye.
Bye.